Rising sixth graders had the opportunity to experience a couple of days of middle school life in August thanks to the sixth grade transition program. This valuable program, which took place at every middle school, enabled students to learn about the building, classes, and requirements before the first day of school.
The importance is just because it's a new experience, and for some of them, they haven't been in the school building since fourth grade. And so this is really amazing for them to come in and feel what it is to be face-to-face, what's going to be expected of them, and they have the procedures beforehand to take that nervousness away.
They were able to tour the school, they were able to go through their classes, understand where they're going, understanding the social distancing rules that are going to apply this upcoming school year. They've done an amazing job. They understand the expectations that we've set and explained to them. They've been able to fall right in line and complete the tasks that we've asked.
With over 70 students attending both days at Azalea Gardens and Rosemont, this year's well-attended program was extremely successful. Most importantly, students learned what they needed to have a great start to the school year.
So mostly they were showing us a tour about the whole entire school. And it's really big, and I think the best part is we get to see all the rooms. It's sort of like this on the first day of school. I don't want to, for example, get lost and all that stuff.
I wanted to get to know the school, and I wanted to see how it would work and get to know the teachers and everything. I've liked it. I think sixth grade will be good.
In August, over 225 first-year and veteran teachers new to Norfolk Public Schools were ready to make a difference as they gathered at Lake Taylor High School for this year's New Teacher Institute. This two-day event gave teachers new to NPS vital information about the district and their roles as teachers.
With us today in this setting, we have over 225 new teachers. Very exciting for us. One thing that we did differently this year with the pandemic, we hosted many of our own job fairs. And so we were able to successfully host our own virtual job fairs. So basically, all the folks that you see here today were hired in a virtual setting. And so we were really excited about that because we did such a great job, and I applaud my HR staff for all the work that they did in being able to recruit this many teachers during the pandemic that we're currently under.
I'm learning a lot, just kind of taking it all in as a first-year teacher. But I've learned a lot of information, very informative. I could tell that this is going to be a great year.
I had a teacher back when I was in high school that really inspired me, followed me throughout my whole life, helped me through life decisions, but also in the classroom as well. So it was just my calling from there.
It's been amazing. It really has. This is my 15th year teaching. And I've taught, like I said, and this is my third state, Texas, California, and now back home to Virginia. And it's been very warm, it's been very welcoming, and it's been very informative. I feel really equipped to go into the classroom, prepared and supported.
So I've been, a TA for CSEP. I've worked as a substitute teacher, for a few years, and then after that, I got into the restaurant business. So I always had this calling to come back to teaching and make a difference. My family's full of teachers. I'd be the fourth generation, so it really feels like a calling to me.
We are always excited to welcome our new hires to Norfolk Public Schools, and our superintendent's goal is certainly to attract and retain new teachers. So the one thing that we really want to do is make them feel welcome, show them that we have a culture of caring, and we want to also let them know that not only within our division and our teacher specialist and senior core content, that the community wants them to know that they're welcomed as well, and that this is a partnership, that it does take a village to raise the children.
Days before the opening of school, Suburban Park Elementary hosted a meet and greet cookout, which was sponsored by Tabernacle Church of Norfolk and the Suburban Park Acres Civic League. Students, parents, and staff enjoyed this great opportunity to get acquainted and become familiar with all the services the school and community offer.
So today what we've done is we packaged all of the lunches for the students and the parents. So we wrapped all the hot dogs up individually, put them in bags, and have them handing them out individual meals and bottles of water. I think it's amazing. They got music, photo booths, kids are smiling, getting to see their friends and meeting their teachers. Like, I just think it's so awesome to see just the action.
It's actually blowing my mind. I didn't expect to see so many families here, but it's just heartwarming to know that they are ready, and we're just ready to, as I say, our theme is to have this fresh start, so the opportunity to get back to some normalcy and the routine of, face-to-face instruction. So we're looking forward to that.
Norfolk Public Schools celebrated the long-awaited return of students on a busy first day of school. Across the district, schools were ready to welcome students back, and it was obvious that staff and students were excited to be together again.
I am so excited because they need to be in the classroom. Even though we have a pandemic, we're going to try to make it work because in the classroom, they learn best. Seeing me get excited about learning, it's going to make them excited, so they're going to do better.
Despite not having full buildings for nearly a year and a half, things at many of our schools went well on the first day.
Well, when we drove up here with the balloons and the posters, it really made me appreciate things, and the kids got real excited. So the people that got together and put all the balloons up and made everything special really have an effect on the kids. It gets them excited to learn, and I think that's what is real important.
At Lake Taylor School, which is now a K-8 facility, part of the excitement involved change. From improved ways to keep everyone safe during meals in the cafeteria, to students in new uniforms based on grade level, almost everything was a little bit different.
If you look, we have 3 different colors here. So our K-2 are in red shirts. That's what they wore at Fairlawn. Our 3 through 5, they wear orange shirts. And then our middle school students, 6 through 8, wear maroon shirts. And everybody wears khaki bottoms. And we did the 3 different colors so that we know where kids are supposed to be during the school day.
Planning for the opening of school was months in the making. And if this first day is an indication of things to come, we're in for an outstanding school year.
Everyone has really been through a lot in the past 18 months with the pandemic, and it's almost like a dream come true. I mean, this is what we've always been striving for, is to get our kids back in school 5 days a week, in person and in a healthy environment, and we have done everything we can to prepare for this. I have full confidence that it's going to be a great year.
Booker T. Washington High School welcomed some special guests only a few days into the new school year. Virginia First Lady Pamela Northam, along with State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Dr. James Lane, and Delegate Jay Jones, came by to see how everything was going for students and staff so far. They were impressed not only with how safe the school was, but also with the students, who asked them outstanding questions.
I have really enjoyed my visit to Booker T. Washington. It's the first time I've been to this high school, and just really impressed with the way the kids have come back to school after being out so long, and just all the safety procedures that are in place to make sure that our students can be successful.
It was great. The students were engaged. They looked happy to be back. The teachers were enthusiastic, and to have the First Lady in your classroom in the second week of school, to be able to engage with her and speak with her and listen to her and have her just be here, I think is incredibly powerful. And we are very fortunate that she chose to come here.
It gives us such great hope, especially during difficult times. I was an old science educator, and so it's great for me to be back in the classroom with young folks again. But what hope it gives us all to hear these amazing, bright, intelligent young people to speak, to talk about what they're passionate about, and really to lead the way into the future.